Hi, welcome to Pace Craft Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today I'm coming on with a little project share kind of craft together, and it is creating some mushrooms. Little, I think it's called fodder. I think that's what they call it. Just some little things that I can throw in some mushroom journals. And I have those stickers, but I realized I'm running low, so I have a lot of papers. So I thought it would be fun to create my own mushrooms. They're not stickers, but I can put them into journals and attach them to cards. I have the tiniest little one here. So these ones here, what I did was I drew the mushrooms and colored them and then cut them out so that I could have just the mushrooms, and I made them different colors. And I just took some time and played around with them, and I thought, how cute. And then I did some inking on some, so I thought it would take you along. I also have some that I'm going to color in later, so I drew them all out. I have this really big notepad, bigger than this. This is half a sheet of drawing paper, so I figured I would make it and be useful. So I have some mushrooms already cut out. I thought we could do something different. So I already have the mushrooms cut out for this part here, and I thought we would do some fun with it. So what I want to do first is I want to find my ink pad. I'm going to ink up my paper behind it with the mushroom over the top. So let's go for this one. Let's turn it. And I need just a tiny little piece of tape because I don't want my mushroom to go anywhere while we're working around with it. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that tack off. Just like that. Well, we might need one at the bottom too. So just to hold it in place, got my ink pad here all set to go. Make sure I've got the right direction. Hopefully I inked it in the right spot. And I did not ink it in the right spot, so we're going to have to add more ink. Get that baby inked up a little bit better than what it was. I'm going to set it there for a moment. Sometimes it's better to have something on hand that you can use to push it down with. So that's much better. It looks a lot better. We have a lot more ink on there. So what I want to do next is I want to add a little touch of water, and I kind of stuck this in the hole here and kind of moved it around a little bit in there just to see the effect that I would get with the water. So I just want to give it a little bit of water, just a tad, get some of it off of there. And then we're going to come in with our distress sprays and shimmer sprays. This one is by Delusions, and it is Pure Sunshine. Pure Sunshine. And then the next one we have is Holly Branch. Oh, that one's gonna be dark, but that's okay. We're gonna add some water. And then I have Antiqued Bronze. So what I want to do next is just grab my wipe here, and then we're gonna grab my water bottle here. It's like a little everywhere there. And I'm just gonna grab another piece of paper. This one that I was gifted by my friend Christina. Okay, so let's pull that up. Oh, that's gonna look pretty later on. We kind of have the impression of our mushroom there. Really pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and peel up our mushroom. Trying not to rip it. Okay, so we have that spot. And I gently remove this tape off of here because I want to save that mushroom and we can use it later. Look how pretty that looks. Love that. Let's remove that piece of tape there. It literally looks pretty. We have a little bit of that inking on there from the water. It's not my normal way of doing it, but I really wanted to see if I could get it with the spray. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come in with our permanent marker. I have a fine line one here because we want to create that mushroom that we just took out. So we're going to start at the bottom, create that mushroom and go up, kind of follow the pattern, and we want to go up into the mushroom itself and then follow that line over. Just like that. And then we're going to start here and kind of work its way like that. Start over here, work its way. So now I have a mushroom that I can color in, and then I have another mushroom that I can use for something else later. And I'll show you how I did the mushrooms. So I'm going to let that dry over there, and I'll grab a darker marker. So mushroom base is easy. You start here at the bottom, kind of do a circle. Let me bring you down. So you're going to create that like half circle and then go up a little bit, decide the shape of your mushroom. Then we're going to go kind of create a line across like that, and then decide how you want your mushroom to be. Let's go big and bold. Yeah. Then we're going to connect this line here to our mushroom frame. Just like that. We're going to start at the corner there. I'm going to draw our lines into that center line. Start over here, the same thing. Follow that center line, and we have a pretty little mushroom. Isn't that cute? And you can add any colors you want to your mushroom, any style spots. It's totally up to you how you do your mushrooms. I kind of like some of them to be a little bit funkier looking, and then I'll color them in. So if you don't like the noise of markers, I'm gonna go really quick here and see if I can do it. I apologize, but I'm gonna go in circles, and the reason I'm doing circles is because you're gonna get that blended look a little bit better with the marker than when you're going like this. You're gonna get that mark. So when you go back over, it's going to be, you're going to see it. Doing it in circles with this, it kind of makes it a little bit like a furry mushroom. So just go in circles, coloring it in, works really well. And then you can go over it. It's going to be darker kind of thing. And then the base, the same kind of technique. Oh, it's not going to connect. Same kind of technique. I'm going long lines because I want to have some shading. So really long lines in there. And I'm kind of going stronger on the base here and then up on an angle. And go long lines. And that will give you a little bit less of a non-blended look. And then you can just go over in it to darken it, just like that. It looks kind of cute, right? Oh, we kind of missed a spot right there. And then I have a really paler color here we can come back in with, and it's a lot paler, and I'm going to blend my lines with my paler color. Just like that. How cute is that? So because I have that pale color, I'm going to go ahead and color this in with that pale color as well. And you can see it's kind of fuzzing it out a bit. So the more color I put towards the center there, you can see it changing. Just like that. And I have another color here we can add to our spots. Make them pink. How cute is that? Cute little spots. I'm going to go right up to my line in my spots that we did on the edge there. And then I like to color in my space first. Kind of like tells my marker, hey, you're supposed to be here. This is where you need to be, in these lines. But you can color outside the lines. It's totally your play on your mushroom, your colors and whatnot. So let's go ahead and outline our mushroom with that black again. I love adding the black because I think it adds to them. And if you go over your lines, it's okay. I'll show you a trick so you're not going, oh no, I have to trash it. It's okay. So I'll show you that in just a moment. So let's get our basic outline of our mushroom first. So we have our basic outline, good to go. But you can see I went out of the lines. That's all right. Let's add a couple extra lines in here. Nobody says it has to be perfect. Add some extra lines on the outside as well. Let's add a couple here. It can be an abstract looking mushroom. Totally up to how you want to do it. The same with up here. You can add different lines. And you don't have to color them in. I kind of just, it's your interpretation of the mushroom. I like to come back in with another color, a lighter color. Oops, wrong marker. We'll come in with a lighter color. And I like to fill in that background on the top, my lines. Just the outside part. Anywhere I have it. It kind of makes it abstract and it's really, really cute. And then what you can do is you got a beautiful journaling card here now. We can go ahead and leave it like a frame. And I'll use these later in scraps and stuff. Kind of got our pretty frame here. So we've got our mushroom here that we have, and then the mushroom here that we had, and we ended up with 3 pieces from that one little chunk of mushroom that we did. Isn't that gorgeous? Color in that one there. Same way. I'm just gonna go really fast, back and forth. Just a cute little mushroom hanging out. I'm gonna go use this one here, I think. Sorry about the coloring noise. I want to get it nice and blended. And look at that. We have some pretty little lovelies here. I'm going to create that blended line here, like that shadow again. Because it is hidden, looking at the bottom. And there we go. Out of that one little project, we got 3 pieces of collage fodder. Collage ephemera. That looks really cute, right? Absolutely adorable. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.